Hello, it's Bill. I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I have a video for you today to answer a fairly common question that I get. It's how can I take a PDF document and put it in my Google Classroom, make a copy for each student so that the student can fill it out and then turn it back into me? So a couple of things you can do to accomplish that. Right now, I have a PDF here that's already in my Google Drive. Wherever you have it, if you have it on your computer, right now it's in my drive. So I'm just going to open that up, show you what it looks like. So I'm double clicking, and you can see there's a logo at the top. Here's some information. Here's some more information. Here's a table that I may want the students to fill out. Maybe they could put X's in this last column. If I scroll down here, this looks like a table that we'd like them to fill out as well. If I take this PDF and I make a copy for each student, uh, they're not going to be able to fill it out. You might be tempted to use this open with Google Docs, and you know what, that's worth a try. So I'm going to click on that, and Google is going to go ahead and attempt to turn that PDF directly into a Google Doc using Google Tools. And you'll notice it missing this top picture of the logo. If I scroll down to the pages where people could fill out information, where this X is, this looks like where there used to be a table. There is no table there. And here's a form that definitely had a table. It's not very user-friendly. It doesn't look anything like the original document. And this is really not too helpful for me. It would take a lot of work to recreate the original document. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. And here I'm back in my Google Drive. I'm going to go back. And here's the document Google made that isn't very helpful. So I'm just going to right-click on it, and I'm going to remove it so that I don't see it again later. So I need some kind of tool, and my idea is I'm going to take this PDF, I'm going to convert it to a Word document. So this procedure will kind of also work if you're starting out with a Word document. You'll just join in a few seconds. So I'm going to use a free conversion tool. There's a few different tools. You can use Google and search for one. If you have an Adobe product that's pay for, you could convert with that as well, but I'm going to show you a free way. So first thing I'm going to do is right-click on this. I'm going to go ahead and download it to my computer. Since I'm using Chrome, it's right here, conveniently located for later. If not, just take note of where it's saved on your computer. I'm going to go up and open up a new tab. And I'm going to go to zamzar.com, zamzar.com. I know this is a free conversion tool. They limit me to 2 PDFs per day. So as long as I don't need to make more than 2, I'm in good shape with this one. The way this site works, it asks me to add files. Since I'm using Chrome, I could just drag from here in, but I'll assume you might not be. So I'm just going to hit the add files. I'm going to go to my downloads folder. Right here is that PDF fitness journal. I'm going to open that or upload it. You see it's right here. It's waiting for me to take some action. And right here in step 2, it says convert to. I'm going to hit that. And I'm going to convert it to DocX. Google has a better time with DocX than regular Doc, but if you're using a tool that only makes Doc, it can work with that. I'll go DocX. I'll hit convert now, and in a few seconds, it's going to be ready for download for me. While we're here waiting for this to convert, I'll just warn you, this is a third-party site, so I don't want to upload any sensitive information to Zamzar. I don't know what they're doing with my document. I gotta give them it. If it's just a blank form, like this log, I don't think that's a problem, but I wouldn't upload any personal information, my student IEPs, or maybe my banking information, just in case. All right, looks like this is ready. I'm going to go ahead and hit the download button, and right here, it's saved a Word document for me. I'm not quite done yet. Having a Word document is nice, and if you're looking to maybe use one of your Word documents with your Google Classroom, you would probably start right here at this step since you already have a Word doc. I'm going to go back to Drive though. Here I am back at Drive, and I'm going to go ahead and upload this physics journal, this PE journal. If I click and hold, I can just kind of drag it in. If not, I could have used the plus button. However you get a file up into Drive is fine. Notice this is the Word document, the Word version. Let's double click on it and see what it looks like. So this looks a lot better. It kind of looks just like the PDF, but it's still not quite where I need it to be. I'll use this trick this time here. Open with Google Docs. Google Docs has a lot easier time converting Word documents than it does PDFs. So we'll give it a couple of seconds to work. So let's see how it did. Here, this logo looks good. This part looks good. It looks like I do have to do a little fixing here. Prepare R. It looks like I kind of got messed up a little bit, but you can kind of take a quick look. It's focused on. And you could probably fix those with a little bit of light editing. Certainly a little easier than starting all over from scratch. Same thing, there might be a space up here that maybe I can get rid of. Move this back up so that everything fits on the same page to kind of fix that up on that page. So you might have to do a little bit of light editing to fix your document. I won't spend a lot of time on that, but here's the table, and you might notice I can actually click in here and I can type in here. This is still not where I need to be able to make a copy for each student, because notice this is still a docx format. I'm just kind of taking a quick look at it. Like, these look like they fell off the page a little bit, so I might have to do some editing in here as well, maybe fix some of the spacing. But still nothing too major, and certainly a lot easier than recreating the document from scratch. And let's just see how this last table looks. This looks pretty good. So I'll do some light editing, and maybe we'll join back up after I fix this up. Okay, and I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks pretty good. This is back onto one page. I mean, I do have a little extra page at the bottom that I could get rid of, but really important part is they can work on what they need to fill in. I still have to do one more step to be able to make this easy for the students to make a copy for each student in Google Classroom. It doesn't tend to like the docx format for that, so I go to File menu, then this choice right here, Save as Google Docs. So that's, let's do that again. If I go to File menu, Save as Google Docs, it's going to go ahead and convert and save this as a Google Doc in Google Doc format. And I can see it's a regular Google icon, Google Docs icon. You don't see the docx here anymore, and it should look pretty good. Now I have to get rid of that page. If I were to delete that page, everything would be in order. Let's close out of this one. Here's the docx version. Let's close out of that one. And so here we are back in the phys ed folder, and you can see I have 3 versions of the document. I've got my PDF, my Word version, and this Google Docs version. This is the version I would like to go into Classroom and make a copy for each student for them to fill out. You can leave these here. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure when you're in Classroom, when you go to your Google Drive and you attach the one with the Google Docs icon and make a copy for each student. All right, hopefully that helps you out. Again, the site I used with Zamzar lets you make 2 free ones per day. There are other sites too, so if you need more than that, you could just go into Google and type in PDF to doc free converter, and I'm sure a few others would come up. I found another one just earlier today. It let me do 3, so if I could do 3 with that one and 2 with this one, I could do 5 a day, or maybe just pace it out for yourself. All right, hopefully that helps you out. It's not perfect. There is some massaging needed, but at least it gets you from PDF to a Google Doc without having to recreate everything yourself. All right, I'm sure we'll do another one soon. Hopefully everyone's staying healthy, and have a good rest of the day.